Hello, this is Ryan and welcome to my week 7 multimedia discussion. The two articles I picked for this week is The Lack of Budgetary Theory by V.O. Keith Jr. and you can find this article on page 106 to 109 of the book, and the journal article to go with it named On the Lack of Budgetary by Barbara Newby. The second article is the street-level bureaucracy, the critical role of street-level bureaucrat by Michael Lipsky. And the journal to go with it is named Professionals, Managers, and Discretion, Critiquing Street-Level Bureaucracy by Tony Evans. Now it's about the first article that I picked. I picked this one because when people think about public agencies, they often think about the budget. So the main point of this article is to ask the question: how does the government decide to allocate the money? How do they decide how much money an agency will get per year? And the conclusion is there's no clear plan, no clear theory, uh, a clear way to evaluate how much money an agency may need per year. And now on page 108, so basically V.O. Keith Jr. said that each agency had its clients and its must like fight for the budget to run the agencies. So this one is the peer-reviewed journal on the budget theory. I use Google Scholar and the library on the CBU website to search for this article. This one was written by Barbara Newby in 1997, and basically she confirms that like almost 40 years later, we still don't have a clear budget theory. She claims that because there are so many factors that's involved in budgeting process, so that it make budgeting very difficult to complete or to have a clear theory to review or apply. The second article I picked from the book is by Michael Lipsky, and he referred to public service workers like police officer, social worker, teacher as street level bureaucrats, and he said that the public service workers are the ones that interact with the public directly. So basically, they are the face of the government, and the public will draw their conclusion based on the interaction they have with the public service worker. And those public service workers often have to practice their discretions to enforce the law, the rules, or the policy of an agency. And the public service workers often have to face with the conflict over the scope and the scope and the goal of the agency, and also the conflict over the interaction they have with the public. And it is the second peer review article for this week. This one is done by Tony Evans in 2011. And Evans argues that Lipsky favors the bottom-up hierarchy in his article, and this agrees with Lipsky's idea that the frontline management create barriers for the street-level bureaucrats to practice their discretions. Now Evans did his own interviews with the managers of the social services agency, and found out that even with the top-down hierarchy, there is very little barriers for the level bureaucrats to practice their discretions. Here's the reference for my multimedia discussions, and thank you for watching and have a nice day.